Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. If you're new here, my name is Maria. I do DIYs, hauls, reviews and more. So if you love to craft and do budget friendly home decor, you should definitely subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified every time I upload. Today's video will be a collab with Nneka from Craft Eat Repeat. She is very talented and does so many beautiful home decor, as well as some DIY treats at the end of each video, which I find that amazing and yummy. So when you're done watching, head over to her channel and show her some love. I promise you won't be disappointed. From Dollar Tree, I will be using this summer sign, this wall sticker, these two ribbons, and from Walmart, this Boxwood Greenery, which I got recently. As you can see, it is a different green than the original one. I'm going to show you here the original one so you can see the difference. And to be honest, I think I love the new one better. I will be using the back of the sign, and I gave this 2 coats of this white paint. Once it's dry, I will be adding the stickers. I will be cutting 2 stems out of the greenery, and I'm going to cut it all the way at the bottom so it can have a little bit of the stick left over, because I will not be gluing it to the sign. I am going to tie it so like that I can use this sign all year round. But before I tie them, I will be making a bow. I will be attempting to do a triple bow. This is actually my first time. I have done some double ones, but not a triple one. The way I did my bow is I cut 2 strips out of the burlap ribbon, and then I cut 2 strips out of the polka dot ribbon, and these are all the same size. Then I will be making 2 loops out of the regular burlap ribbon, and then I will be making a 3rd loop out of the polka dot ribbon. I did scrunch them all together in the center, and then I'm going to add the tail. And to tie them, I will be using this or some jute string I got from Dollar Tree. And this is how it turned out. For it being the first time I made one, I think it's not that bad. But you should guys let me know what you think about my first triple bow. I will be tying everything together with a piece of jute string. I made the string long enough to where I can have some extra to use it to hang my sign. The first thing I did was wrap the string around the bow. Then I flipped it around and put the stems through the string. Then I will be tying them together, and I made double knots just to secure it some more. This sign already has a hole, so all I'm doing is putting the string through it. And now you have a hanger, so if you want to hang this to your wall, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to. But that is it for this DIY. I absolutely love how this turned out. It looks so high-end, but it was so easy and so inexpensive to make. For my next DIY, I will be using this braided rope I got from Dollar Tree and their 7-inch glass vase. The first thing I did was remove the sticker, and then I will be gluing the rope around the bottom of the vase. I glued the first layer of rope, then I only glued it here and there. This 25 feet rope only covered a little bit more than half of the base. I did leave a small piece long enough to cover the top part. If you want to cover the whole vase, you do need 2 packs of this rope. I thought I was gonna have enough with one, but I didn't. So yeah, and I only bought one, so that's why I did it like this. But if you have more, you can definitely cover the whole thing up. To get to the color I ended up with, this vase went through so many different paints. So it's a long process, so please bear with me. But if you want to skip all that and go straight to using the white, you can. But I just want to show you what I went through, which it was a struggle. I will be using the Waverly chalk paint in white to paint the glass part or the center of the vase. I then went over it with my Waverly chalk paint in antique wax. I thought this was going to be enough, but after giving this one coat, the diamond still went through the paint, so I decided to paint it white again. Like I said, this was a process, but I think you can skip the first steps and then go straight up with white, but you have to give it like 3 coats before you go again with the antique wax. So after I am done painting it white, I'm going to go over it with the antique wax one more time. And I also painted the top part where I glued the rope. And that is it for this vase. All I did was add some of the box greenery I got from Walmart. For this DIY, I will be using one of this spring decor sign I got from Dollar Tree, this wired jute cord, and some more box greenery. I will be using the back of this sign, so I gave this 2 coats of the white acrylic paint. Now for the next step, there's so many different options you can do, but what I did is I'm going to use one of these metal decor signs. Got this in a pack from Dollar Tree, so I'm going to just use it as a stencil and I'm going to trace over it. You can't transfer the word welcome. You can always use the wood letters Dollar Tree carries or the poster letters. Before I go over it with black paint, I'm going to distress my sign, and I did a mixture of the antique wax and a silver paint, and I just gave it this what's it called, I dry painted this to make it look more rustic and old. Once I was done doing that, I went over the letters with the black acrylic paint. To make the wreath, I will be using this jute string wire cord I got from Dollar Tree. I am going to make a small circle out of this. For the greenery, like I said, I will be using the boxwood, and I did take some stems off out of the boxwood pick, the little small ones. Then I'm going to just glue them around with the hot glue. I did glue them going in one direction. I decided to add a burlap bow, so I am not going to glue the bow once again. I'm just flipping the wreath around and gluing, sorry, not gluing, and tying the bow with a piece of jute string. Once you are done, you can definitely just glue this straight to the sign or use a thumbtacks. But I will be using a small self-adhesive hook I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put it in the center of the sign, and like that I can remove the wreath and use this sign all year round. And that is it for this welcome sign. I absolutely love how this turned out. The small wreath looks so cute, and it is removable. I will be using some beads I got from Walmart. To make my tassel, I will be using this yarn, and I'm going to wrap it around this sign several times and then cut it. Then I'm going to cut a longer piece of yarn, but before I fold these in half, I'm going to put the piece of yarn in the middle, then fold them. Then with another piece of yarn, I'm going to tie it at the top like this. I did leave the piece of string long enough to where I can add the beads. And for the beads, like I said, I'm going to use this pack I got from Walmart. I'm going to pick out all the different colors this pack has. It has 3 different colors. And I think I ended up using like 20 different beads. I'm not sure. Right now I'm going to recount them and then put them down. I'm going to add a piece of tape at the top of the yarn, just so like that it's easier for me to stream all the beads. These beads have the hole big, so it's not that hard to put 2 yarns through at the same time. I'm actually going to do 4 because once I am done, I'm going to tie them and then stream the rest, or a little bit of the rest, back into the beads. And that is it for this garland. I absolutely love how this turned out. The color of the garland, it is beautiful, and also the beads are so unique. So that is it, and you can use this to decorate whatever you like. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go over to Nneka's channel and show her some love. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time. Bye.